In all my experience in recruiting, which is around 20 years, the best strategy that I've seen to hire people as fast as possible is not to be reactive. It's to be proactive. It's to hire people and build a pipeline in advance. If you take a look at your organization, there's going to be a few key roles that are super important. Maybe it's the COO, head of operations, your supply chain person, or maybe it's a genius marketer that you happen to have. If that person leaves, there's going to be a big problem. What you got to do is you have to build an advanced pipeline for those roles throughout the year. So it's like paying insurance. So you're spending a little bit each month so that you can prevent the consequence of losing somebody in a key role and then have a larger dollar impact if the person left. What pipeline do you want to use? Well, you've got job board sites, you've got LinkedIn, you've got Facebook groups and the like. The work required is minimal, but there's going to be some work and effort required to get that done. But it's really, really, really much way more better to spend the small time and dollar figure to do that on a regular basis rather than wait for this emergency where, oh, I've got to find a replacement ASAP and go through all that. And you're in a rush to find somebody and you end up hiring somebody who's not that great. And the person who was great is no longer available. Some tips that I could give is try to find a way to screen through that volume as close to real time as possible. So people are going to come in. There's a resume review, going through a skill match, going through their pre-screening questions, which leads me to the next topic, which is design your pre-screen questions or filters in advance. So just make sure it's simple enough for people to be able to do it in a process. Don't ask them to do some sort of project. Don't ask them to do anything crazy. You don't want to lose them at the initial stage. So it's really as simple as that.